If you're thinking about snagging the Asus PG32UCDM, the 32-inch 4K QD OLED gaming monitor with a blistering 240 Hz refresh rate and ultra-fast 0.03 ms response time, you're in the right place. But here's what surprised me about this premium beast. Despite all its jaw-dropping specs and rave reviews, it comes with some pretty unexpected issues you'll want to know before clicking buy. Most reviews just sing the praises, yet there's a darker side to this shiny OLED that could change your gaming experience completely. So let's dive in, peel back the layers, and uncover if this $1,129 investment really lives up to the hype, or if you should hold off. Stick around because the truth might just save your wallet from a serious roasting. First off, let's talk who this monitor is for. If you're a hardcore gamer seeking buttery smooth gameplay, truly vibrant colors, and the deepest blacks, essential for immersive storytelling or slick, high-octane shooters, then Asus promises the PG32UCDM is your dream machine. Third-generation QD OLED tech makes colors pop with 99% DCI P3 color gamut, and DTS X True 10-bit color with delta E less than 2, meaning color accuracy that professional editors drool over. Plus, the 240 Hz refresh rate and 0.03 ms gray-to-gray response time make for zero motion blur or ghosting. It's basically the monitor equivalent of having a caffeinated cheetah powering your pixel party. But every rose has its thorn, and in this case, the welcome mat hides a few surprises. Let's tackle problem number 1, burn-in risk. OLED panels are notorious for this, and while Asus tried to solve it with a custom heatsink, advanced airflow, and even a graphene film to keep heat down, this doesn't completely eliminate the risk. Some users have reported uneven pixel wear, specifically after lengthy gaming sessions or static UI elements like HUD staying put too long. Imagine playing your favorite RPG only to realize your mana bar has permanently tattooed itself across the screen. That's a nightmare nobody wants. Asus's Display Widget Center includes OLED care features to help, including pixel refresh and uniform brightness modes designed to prolong lifespan, but these are more like band-aids than cures. If you're planning marathon sessions, keep this in mind. Speaking of brightness, the PG32UCDM's VESA Display HDR 400 True Black compliance means it shines brighter than many OLED monitors. Brighter highlights definitely pop in HDR content, but it's still in the mid-range for HDR monitors. Don't expect it to compete with monitors boasting HDR 1000 or up for true high dynamic range excellence. Its optional uniform brightness setting tries to keep luminance levels consistent, but some users felt that the real-world HDR experience can feel a little underwhelming, especially in super bright gaming environments or sunlight-lit rooms. To put it simply, this monitor excels at deep blacks and vibrant colors, but HDR lovers looking for cinematic-level punch might find it a little, let's just say, politely dim. Now here's a twist you might not expect. Heat management. Most OLEDs run hot, but Asus went all in with a custom heatsink and airflow design, plus that fancy graphene film to whisk away heat better than Grandma's fan on a hot summer day. According to the specs, this design aims to reduce burn-in and improve panel longevity. But in practice, some users have observed the monitor running warmer than expected during intense gaming or streaming, leading to minor brightness fluctuations during prolonged sessions, which can distract those eagle eyes hunting for micro-adjustments. So, while Asus made a credible effort here, the technology may not be 100% foolproof yet in everyday use. Before you start thinking this is a total OLED horror show, let me rehook you. Because if you want eye-popping visuals and smooth-as-butter gameplay with zero screen tearing, Asus's PG32UCDM truly kills it in raw gaming performance. The 240 Hz refresh rate combined with that 0.03 ms response time is like getting front row tickets to a pixel-perfect roller coaster ride. Competitive gamers will love this, as input lag and ghosting practically vanish, delivering an experience that even the fastest reflexes can take advantage of. Casual gamers or people using it mainly for productivity or video content might not feel this benefit as intensely, but for those craving top-tier competitive edge, this is definitely a standout. On connectivity and extras, Asus includes Display Widget Center, a nifty software allowing you to tweak monitor settings with a mouse. No more navigating complicated on-screen display menus. It features easy access to OLED care functions too, so you can schedule pixel refresh cycles or activate uniform brightness without digging through confusing menus. Plus, the monitor supports various input options including HDMI 2.1 and DisplayPort for future-proofing with current-gen graphics cards and consoles. This makes it a versatile hub whether you're gaming on PC or next-gen consoles. Functionality is solid, but honestly, at this price point, a fully customizable hardware hub would be nice rather than relying on software menus. Let's go a little off track for a moment. Here's a joke. Why do gamers prefer OLED monitors? Because when their enemies disappear in the shadows, they can't just blame lousy lighting. Okay, dad joke aside, a serious plus for this monitor is its ability to truly deliver deep blacks that LCDs simply can't replicate. So if you love horror games or dark atmosphere titles, you're basically getting a night vision upgrade for your eyes. But remember, if you're someone who loves bright and colorful daytime streaming or video editing, be sure your environment light isn't fighting with the OLED's mid-level HDR peak brightness. Speaking of environment, let's talk size and ergonomics. The 32-inch screen size strikes a brilliant balance between spacious desktop real estate and comfortable viewing distance. Not too small, not overwhelming like some ultra-wide beasts. Plus, the monitor's stand offers decent tilt, swivel, and height adjustment options. However, it's a little on the heavier side thanks to that custom cooling system inside, so mounting it on VESA arms requires checking weight limits carefully. The build is sturdy and premium feeling. No plastic toys here. But the design leans heavily into gamer aesthetics with neon ROG branding and aggressive lines, so minimalists might think it's trying a little too hard. By now, you might be wondering, with all these ups and downs, who really should pick the Asus PG32UCDM? Well, if you're a serious gamer, especially one who loves fast-paced shooters or competitive esports titles, and you crave that super-fast refresh rate and color depth you just can't get anywhere else, this monitor is probably worth your hard-earned $1,129.28. The risk of burn-in isn't zero, so hardcore casual gamers who mainly browse or office workers might find this overkill or worry about longevity. Content creators could benefit from the color accuracy, but may get better value elsewhere if HDR performance is a priority over speed. Want to hear another one? Why did the OLED monitor refuse to go to the party? Because it didn't want to be left in the dark. Jokes aside, the PG32UCDM does deliver on the promise of deep blacks and ultra-responsive gaming, but as we've seen, it isn't perfect. It's a premium product with a few premium quirks. Burning a hole in your couch cushion with intense session risk counts as one of them. If you juggle intense gaming and daylight usage, make sure you're prepared to manage the settings to protect your investment. Another aspect worth noting is the community reaction and reviews. On Amazon, the PG32UCDM holds a solid 4.6 rating, with the vast majority praising its stunning image quality and fast refresh. Some highlight the excellent heat dissipation and the confidence-inspiring build. But a handful also call out the potential for burn-in and mention that the monitor's price might be a barrier for the average user. One user commented, "The visuals are breathtaking, but after a few months, I notice slight burn-in spots around static UI elements, so I moderate my gaming sessions now." This real-world perspective is gold, because it shows the brilliant yet delicate balance of OLED in current gaming monitors. So what's the final verdict? If you want the absolute best gaming monitor for fast-paced, color-critical gameplay, and are willing to baby it a bit to avoid burn-in, the Asus PG32UCDM is a jaw-dropping display that justifies its hefty $1,129 price tag. It combines bleeding-edge QD OLED tech with serious gamer-friendly features in a way few others do. However, if you're allergic to risks or looking for a monitor that's all work and zero care routines, maybe look elsewhere. Remember, owning OLED is a bit like having a high-maintenance pet. It demands respect and occasional TLC. Want a last chuckle? Why do gamers love Asus monitors? Because it's the only place they can rage quit beautifully. In conclusion, the Asus PG32UCDM is a masterclass in modern gaming visuals, perfectly suited for enthusiasts who want stunning color accuracy, blazing speed, and deep blacks to make games come alive. Yes, it requires a bit of care and awareness, but when used correctly, it rewards you with an unmatched immersive experience. If you're ready to level up your setup with a premium QD OLED panel and fast refresh rates that make your competition eat digital dust, then this monitor deserves serious consideration. Ready to grab yours for the best price? Check the link in the description below to see the latest deals on Amazon and level up your gaming with the Asus PG32UCDM today. Don't miss out on transforming your gameplay into a vibrant, silky smooth adventure. Just be sure to keep that brightness uniform and your pixels happy.